So people think about people because that's what they do. There's so certain things I don't think about people because I don't do it. So I don't think that if you have money, you're a thief. Every rich person is not a thief. All truths are truths everywhere. What we work in Nigeria, we work in Cameroon. That is why a lizard in Nigeria cannot become alligator in America. If you like Japa, you're still going to be a lizard.
Seriously.
In short, it's going to be worse. Because here, they will not on fan for you. So you wake up because of heat. But there, you will not wake up. You will drink tea, you will sleep, you will before you know it's 4 days, you have not taken your bath. If you sell for money, you'll be frustrated. Some real estate agents are already frustrated. You see what's happening in Nigeria? When they are collecting 30%, 50%, I was laughing at that. I was the only person that now don't have it to give anybody's customers. Love people. If you don't love people and you're making money, you will still lose it. When I was growing up, I used to know a lot of big men. They're very poor now. So being wealthy doesn't matter because the finest house or the first house that was built in my street is not the finest. In my mind, I don't need individuals to make money. What I need is the good of the individuals that will translate money to me. When I started real estate, I was allowing my customers to make money first before I make money. That's what I still do now in my global real estate. So I allow you to make money first. And I will tell you, from that money, don't pay me. I will take a percentage. I'm not after the money. I'm after you. Because the more you make money, the more I make money.
Yeah.
You are one person.
Yeah.
So if I do it for like 50 people, times 50, you are just after bring it today. You can't be wealthy. When you want to be a best salesperson, what you offer should be better than what they give you.
What you offer should be better than what they give you.
And people will only exchange their money to the value that is more than what they have.
True.
If what you have is not more than the value of the person's money, you will struggle in sales. Any man that sleeps with you will not give you business next week. Any man that sleeps with you, don't worry. He's sleeping with a lot of people the way he's sleeping with you too. How many of them will you sleep with?
So how do you act about your what do you
Be professional. That means you don't have value. If really you brought value to the man, that's why I said whatever you are selling should be more than what the person is giving you. You have money that I already can see you are going to lose. Then I come to you to come and help you. I give you good business transactions that will help you. You say sleep. The sleep and how to help you, which one is more important to you? If you not make the money, you can go and sleep with some other people. Because what me I'm bringing, we help you to have enough to be sleeping. Rejection is good. It just makes you bigger. The more you reject me, the more I'm thinking about to beat you to it. Yeah. Yes. When you see beggars on the street, when you knock in your, they don't answer you. What did you don't you see the guy goes to the next one? Because he's hungry now. You're rejected. You don't have money. You're angry. Why are you angry? You don't have money. You don't have. Even the ones that have. Don't go to yourself is still doing marketing. Every day say, I've reduced my phone with 2 naira. You that don't even have, because of that one, you are not ready. Your poverty. Myself and my husband went into somewhere and the man told us to work out.
Seriously?
Because my husband and myself were the salespeople. So we will go out as salespeople. And so when we get home, we are husband and wife. When we are outside, we are colleagues. Because we wanted people to think that the company is big. Don't let me go there. You guys walked me out of the house. Out! Don't come back here. I went to the next compound. Did I cry? Yes.
The man is aware that both of your husband are aware. Or he's not aware.
Whatever it is, you don't walk people out. Did I come and steal? I came to market product. So what you're supposed to do is that I'm not interested. Because he was in a story building. He didn't know what will happen to the next person the next day. I see the story building in my area now. I need to dash in paint to paint it. Be nice. You build the first house doesn't mean it's going to be the finest. Out! You know what that could have cost for marriage? I could have told her, why did this man come and marry me? Why did I marry this man? But no, I went to the next compound. Because I saw my future. I didn't care what my present was.
Some people will be demoralized with that workout. What?
No, it's more even demoralized when you say that you're your husband. You don't understand.
You can't forget that experience.
I refuse to be poor.
Welcome to another episode of Selahmeditate, where we engage on transformative conversations with thought leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries shaping the world. I remain your host, Benzik. Today, we have the honor to introduce to you a truly remarkable guest, a visionary entrepreneur, a real estate expert, and a passionate advocate of financial empowerment. She is the founder and CEO of Lifecard International Investment Company. Today, she is here with us to share her story and also discuss on wealth creation and also marketing, and also how you can be able to transform your life, impact your mindset. So, before I bring her in, as we often do, I'm going to take a brief moment to read her brief profile. Grace Ofure Ibakomu is a distinguished word strategist, business diplomat, and a highly sought-after global speaker, author, and coach, with a mission to empower individuals, businesses, and nations to build sustainable legacies. She excels in guiding clients through creation, maintenance, and intergenerational transfer of wealth. As the visionary founder of the Limitless Women Community, CEO of Lifecard International Investment Limited, and the creator of Lifecard University, Grace has demonstrated a deep commitment to financial empowerment. With over 13 years of experience, she has coached hundreds of individuals through transformative projects, helping them achieve clarity, focus, and lasting momentum in both personal and professional affairs. Her impact extends beyond coaching with clients who have gone on to speak at prestigious global events, launch charitable initiatives, and establish world-changing businesses. Grace's expertise in real estate and wealth management has earned her both local and international recognition, solidifying her status as a global business leader and strategist, often referred as the coach of coaches. She is passionate about helping others achieve financial freedom, drawing from her personal journey from scarcity to abundance. So guys, we'll do our best to bring you remarkable guests like this. So if you appreciate what we do here, do your best to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. So make welcome my highly distinguished guest here, Grace Ofure.
Nice to finally be seated with you today.
Thank you so
much.
What a
journey it's been.
It's been a journey, true.
It's been a journey, but I'm excited to be doing this with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for what you're doing. You're such an inspiring young man. Please
thank you.
And follow.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Well, little background check I've done on you. I realized that you started from grass to grace. And I love that kind of inspiring story. I want us to go a little bit of the background. Just give a breakdown of your story again. What was Grace 15, 20 years ago? Just give that background.
Oh, Grace was someone that just came into Lagos, also trying to become successful. After I visited Lagos a couple of times to see uncles and aunties, and I really wanted to be in Lagos, and I prayed, and I came for NYC. But you know the way it is. I tell people that 2 decades ago, there was things like copper's rejection. The one that is surprising is that I like to give them free publicity. Nigerian Port Authority was where I was sent to. I was excited because I'm a copper, government property, MPA, government property. So I was so excited, but rejected and said, no space. They are overwhelmed and we need to go and find somewhere for ourselves. So in 20 years ago, coppers should find somewhere for themselves. So that's to tell you that whatever you see right now, it was because social media was not loud. It didn't just start. But in the midst of that, this was a young Grace that was determined to do something different, irrespective of what the situations that she could see. That was the truth. This is the truth. No job, nowhere to serve. But I had my own reality. And there's something I wanted. So that's the fact. That's the word. That is the fact. The fact is you are rejected, no job, no place to do your primary assignment. But that was not my truth. Okay. My truth was I came to Lagos to come and change my entire life. And I wasn't going to accept that fact. So I needed to do something differently. What can I do in this situation? So it drove me into understanding that anything truly is possible.
But I read that you started selling okrika and palm oil.
People want me to still say that thing.
Yes, I want to hear.
So it is just part of the process.
Okay.
So businesses are created. That's why I can teach business, because most times people don't know business growth comes from a strategy. So I started selling okrika because while I was a copper, it was okrika I was wearing to office.
Oh, I see.
So when I couldn't work there anymore after my NYC, I knew that some people that will not come to Katangwa to buy the okrika. So somebody should go and give it to them. What's business? Look for a need and reach out and meet the need. So I took the okrika. I will bend down and sell some in the market. Take the remaining ones outside of the market, because they are the ones that can go outside of the market. They are the ones that you must sell in the market. So the ones that really still have labor and all those things, you take them outside. The ones that don't have, you sell them in the market. So there's some people that need that one in the market because it's cheaper. There's people that need a bit. That's where the money comes from. Profit comes from meeting a need. So I take it as, so for me, that's the only way I could start. And I had to do something.
Yeah.
So I was selling the okrika. And I took it out. I'll hawk it and sell it. Take it to I didn't have a car to put it in boots. So you have to go one place to another, one place to another. And I was selling. After clothes, I added shoes. I went to Janiki. Somewhere close to Badagry. It's a journey. I tell you, it's a journey. And I will back my baby. Very early, for you to go to that Janiki market, you have to leave at 4 a.m. So when they are opening the bays of shoes, I'll buy shoes, I'll buy bags. Then I'll bring it back to Ogba. Then from there, I open a small shop as a graduate. So if you're watching me, you're a graduate, and you can say Grace Ofure
You started
just starts.
That was where you started with palm oil.
Yes, because I sold palm oil in school.
Okay.
So I was both trading and going to school. So in the morning, I go to trade. In the evening, I go to school. If I miss any lecture, I go and read.
That's true.
Because you can read, but you cannot miss market.
True.
Because you can still meet the notes, but you cannot meet the market people. They have gone home. So I have to take. So also that's another lesson. Which should be more important, priority? Is it the school or the market? Without the market, there's no school fees. But without the school, you can read the books. So you go to the market first. That's another success.
How did real estate come into the picture?
Real estate. Hunger. How much can you make from selling 50 bale of okrika? So real estate came because I had a picture of where I was going, but I had a reality of what it is today, or my fact. That is my fact, but that's not my truth. So my fact was that I'm selling okrika. My truth was that I want to be big. So I was still in okrika, but still looking for where is this opportunity. So the only truth is I was ready for my opportunity, because I was searching for an opportunity. It can't just end here. I've never said, I'm just telling your show. I said I had to even do handpack. So in my okrika, later I go and look for handpack when they are during Christmas. So that's a seasonal business. I won't go into that. But I met somebody and I saw her carrying a good phone. You remember? I know want to take it to the next level. So I like the phone. I was like, you graduated with me now. This one that you're carrying this for. She said, she's into real estate. How did you make money? I did not think that the money he stole it or he followed a man or the way ladies are. No. I just felt, because if I wasn't doing it. So people think about people because that's what they do. There's certain things I don't think about people because I don't do it. So I don't think that if you have money, you're a thief. Every rich person is not a thief.
True.
So the phone, I only said, what do you do? She told me about real estate. She told me that she will invest, and I was like, if real estate can give you phone, this kind of phone.
That's what you want.
So I made up my mind to understand the business of real estate. So I went to serve people. I went to do shoe shining. I was serving people. I was going around serving people. I remember one incident that one of my person I was serving forgot me in the it's not a boys' quarter, like a security house. And she said that it was because the lady that took her out of the particular estate, she couldn't tell the lady that she knew somebody like me because of the way I was looking. That didn't stop me.
Wow.
It just made me bolder. Like, you know what? This money,
you must get it.
We have to do this work. So it just made me want to be more passionate about what I wanted to be. So things like that, even to today, doesn't move me. It just gives me more wings to fly.
So if not that you met that woman you're talking about, you didn't know you're going to be in real estate?
No, I didn't know. It was not part of my plan. So I was just ready. So it starts from, what do you really want? So wealth for me, because now people say you're a wealth strategist. The truth is that wealth is in everything.
Yes.
But the wealth starts from you. So your wealth can maybe not real estate. Only that when you start making money, you need to think of where to put it. That's another angle of wealth. But wealth in itself starts from an individual, not how much you have. And that's why my best quote, and it's my quote, that your wealth journey or your investment journey does not start from your pockets. It starts from your mind. So it started from my mind. Just that real estate became the vehicle as at that time. And I used the vehicle. But also, there are some vehicles that can never make you wealthy. Never. No matter how much of it you do.
List those vehicles.
That can make you wealthy.
That can never make you, and
if
that can make you wealthy.
Okrika, the cost of Okrika is how much? A bill, let's even assume now, is like 100,000. How many bills will you sell to become a billionaire?
You can buy them in trucks, in
how
containers.
many bills? Do you know this infrastructure to that?
Okay.
For a beginner, no. For a beginner, the infrastructure to that.
You need more people.
You need more resources. You need
More
people.
resources,
You need
yeah.
so, and to be able to do that, you should be at a level of wealth. So there are some things you shouldn't start doing when you are just starting. Otherwise, you will struggle for too long. So why was it fast? It was because it's real estate.
Wow.
Yeah. Because people wonder, was it something else? No, I know. As I speak to you now, there are some people that ask me, do you know this person? I know only Holy Spirit. And that is the orchestration of the Holy Spirit. Because the Holy Spirit said real estate. So it's fast because of the volume. What are you talking about? When you do a good turnover, even if your money is 2%.
Yes. You know what it means?
Numbers. What is numbers?
Yeah. No, you're passionate about wealth. I can see it from you. What does wealth mean to you?
I'm passionate about wealth because wealth is taught nowhere. Why I finally agreed to have this podcast was because I wanted to say something that I am still trying to believe it. But please tell me, where is the school apart from Grace, the new school we are embarking on, that it's a physical campus to teach wealth in this world? I'm not saying Nigeria.
True.
So why is wealth not taught?
That is true.
I recently added wealth creation to my academy, of which I'm the principal. And we have a lot of people that are our people. So I had this idea that this wealth must be taught. And it will be taught with people that are wealthy, not people that went to school. From apprenticeship to service to carrying shushan, carrying people's bag. That is where wealth comes from. Collaborations, leverage, wealth is a whole thing. I was looking for a school to model physical campus. It does not exist in this world. And I was like, no way. And my architects are already drawing the first Africa physical campus where wealth will be taught, because Africa is wealthy.
Yes.
The people are wealthy. The ground is wealthy. All they need is to understand that wealth is principle that is applied. But there is wealth management school. And that is the wickedness of those that created a curriculum. From whoever created the curriculum to the financial institute to the government. It was I don't want to use the word fraud, but it was an arrangement. Yes. You have a place to manage what you did not teach us how to make. So that means that management was created for only a class of people.
True.
Thank you.
True. But why do you think they do that? Why?
Because it is the nature of man, selfishness. A lot of people have issues with me because I say everything. Why do you want to teach her? Like you mentioned something, I didn't know that you already have even seen that. That now I have taught so much and I've put people, some of my mentees are now speaking in global stages. How many mentors have mentored people to go? Some of my mentees, they're in the same stage where I'm speaking. You think they will do it? They won't do it. So but not only me, there are people that like me. So those are the teachers in the school. Because this thing is free. God created this world for everybody to be wealthy. So people cannot just box us into poverty.
School is designed just to teach people to get a job.
It doesn't even matter. I don't have a problem in getting a job. I'm the first person that have written a book, that have made a compendium that is not on sale yet and is coming. It's called 9 to 5. It's not a scam. It is both the boss and the okay, so if I'm the boss, what do you call the employee? It is the two of them that are scams. It's not supposed to be a scam. Yeah, don't worry. That is coming. Yes. It's not supposed to be a scam. So if I have a real estate company and I have somebody that is taking my video now, this young man doing the video, why can't I open a media company for him? That's his passion. And it becomes, we are partners. Why must I be the holy boss? Read your Bible. That's another capture. I'm coming. The only book. And guess what? If you are an owner of business, you better talk to me. Because it will make your business bigger.
Yes.
Every tree will become a forest.
Yes. Now, what are the most important manifestation secrets that you think for anybody that wants to manifest wealth?
Just because you saw a manifestation.
Yes, you
have to see it first.
See it first.
Yes, you don't believe. You know, a lot of people say seeing is believing.
Yes.
You have to believe, see, before it can happen. So there is nothing that I have seen today that is happening in my reality that I did not see. No. People that know me very well, they will tell you that when they come to my office, some of my mentees say, you are here now. Because the first office, I saw it. Second office, I saw it. So I see to create. We are creators.
True.
So manifestation is a time of creating. You cannot create your truth from reading newspaper. You cannot create your truth from any education for war. You create your truth from within you. That is why I am very big on that. It's just that I'm not public with it.
True. For you personally, at what point did you blow up in your real estate business?
No, I can't really pinpoint the point. Because from day one, the strategy was to teach.
Okay.
So how do you blow up? You solve the biggest problem. And the biggest problem in real estate was knowledge. Real estate was good. Everybody wanted to put their money, but a lot of people were putting their money in things that they don't understand. How do you create money? Solve a problem. So I started with the education of real estate. And once you have a good doctor, who does his prescription? Who, if you go and meet your doctor, who will give you the after he has checked you? It's not the one that will give you the prescription.
It's prescribe it, then you get in the pharmacy.
So when the marketers are on the street looking for business, I'm here teaching. Who will you give the money to? People recently started doing that. I've been doing it. I started teaching real estate and not selling real estate. There's a difference between teaching. I wasn't selling real estate. So people lured me into the selling side because when you finish teaching, you have to go and tell us what. And that is the success of my real estate journey.
Wow.
And was there mistakes? Yes, I made some mistakes here and there. But for me, mistakes are not failures. They're just the process to the next level.
So what are some of the mistakes that people could avoid that you have made before?
Number one mistake that you can make is not being thorough.
Thorough.
No assumptions in real estate. It's not buying bread. It's not Google and Ekpa. No assumptions. Because even when you are thorough, sometimes you can be very thorough and it will still happen. So you need God. When you say you need God, it's a business that you need all of the angels to be working with you. Because what you cannot see, the Holy Spirit will see it. He helped me a lot. Then, real estate is not a place you should be sentimental.
Okay.
Another mistake was trying to do what I did 20 years ago, 20 years today. So one of the mistakes I made was, I started with co-investment. I brought people together to invest. I started to do it after 15 years. And boom, the people hate me. You know why? They want to be like Grace Ofure immediately. So you buy a property, 10 million, 20 people, 500,000. 1 year is 20,000, 20 million. Say you have to sell it now. You have to sell it now. I said, I can't sell. You have lied to us. You say you're going to sell it. Because when I did it, there was no Louis Vuitton bag. There was no these things we see now on social media. So the delayed gratification was so much. I was ready to wait for 20 years, and I waited to be rich.
Wow.
I didn't sell anything. As I'm buying. I'm still buying. But somebody says, I want to sell it because I want to collect my money back. I'm like, collect your money back. This money is not plenty. Go and buy more. So that's a big mistake I made.
Okay.
Number one mistake. Number two mistake is not understanding the mind of the investors.
The mind of the investors.
So, especially when it comes to land business.
Break it down.
Investors buy landed property. In a place like Lagos, there is no land that is good, that is cheap. So you buy land banking. You don't have things to say. You can't sell it for 20 years. So they come back to you, you must sell it now. Forget it's a bank. It's supposed to be for years. And because of that, for now, I put a stop to land business in Nigeria. I even put a stop to land business for individuals. Rather, a community. So in the community, we already have agreed. It's a community. Everything is our issue. So now, people that want to buy land from us, because we don't, whether we will do tomorrow or we'll do next tomorrow, even if our properties are very profitable, you have to be a part of the community. Because that is part of creating wealth. You have to have the right mindset. Unless you will drag us out to public. And meanwhile, we didn't do nothing.
It's true.
So, learning.
That's number two.
Learning. So the younger people, I'm telling them, don't do that. Don't do that. Teach them to go and create it themselves. So if somebody wants to do co-investment now, don't have a company that does co-investment. Tell them, co-invest yourself. After all, even when we co-invested, it was not a company. We came by ourselves, we fight ourselves. Now you are co-investing. Add to 300 people. Buy 10 plots of land. 300 people. 300. The 300 people have different mindsets. You are in trouble.
True.
Big trouble. So, lesson learned.
Wow. Wow, this is so deep. Now, if you want to reprogram your mind to begin to attract wealth, because you talked about the fact that you cannot achieve what your mind have not seen. How do you reprogram your
Number
mind?
one, who you are listening to.
Okay.
Because thoughts come as a result of what you hear. So when I go on, even on social media, there's some people you shouldn't listen to. Don't listen to people that are not inspiring. Don't listen to people that lie. Get your facts. And you can really get people's facts. They listen to people that created wealth truly from creating.
How do you know?
Very easy. Before and after. Can you hide it? Then that means you have to do deep research. You want to create. Wealth is not something it just happens. There's some work you do on it. I will not listen to somebody about wealth creation that I cannot prove that this person created and it was not given.
Wow.
Because if you are giving, what are you going to teach me? Because nobody will give me. So who are you listening to? If I want to listen to people that created wealth, I listen to people that I can tell you. I will tell you, A plus B gave me 5. If you come and sit down in my lecture, I will tell you the day I made 1 million. The day how I got capital, I will tell you. Because I didn't have capital, I will tell you. How the capital moved, I will tell you. How integrity brought people to say, go and use my money to buy. When you sell, we share profit. I will tell you. So because I met a young girl in Cameroon. She bought my book. One book. 2,500. She put to work, because in my book, I wrote everything from how I started. I have never seen human. I want to do book with her because she blew my mind. She put to work. She has lands now. She didn't buy with 10 naira. My story.
Wow.
She has real estate transactions in Cameroon. She used it in Cameroon. All truth are truth everywhere. What we work in Nigeria, we work in Cameroon. That is why a lizard in Nigeria cannot become alligator in America. If you like Japa, you are still going to be a lizard.
Seriously.
In short, it's going to be worse. Because here, they will not unfan for you. So you wake up because of heat. But there, you will not wake up. You will drink tea, you will sleep, you will before you know it's 4 days, you have not taken your bath. Yes, it's the same person you are. You didn't change. So how can somebody go to Cameroon? Now I'm going to Cameroon to do a program with her because I'm like, tell me, when she was telling me, like she used the book. Every principle I put, I have given her that book over 10,000 copies. Where are the people I gave it to? Many of them are still very broke. 2,500 made her a millionaire.
Wow.
And this is just the beginning. I said, we are going to work together and you will start to, because you already have it. So people have it. They just need the right coach. They just need somebody. And even, I asked them, because what did you do? Say, after I listened to you, I followed you on YouTube. I followed your Instagram. He said, every day I go and take lecture inside your YouTube free. Then if you are doing any program, the one you pay, I will enter. The one that is free, I will enter. Every strategy, I put it to work. See me, mother. She sends me money. Good money.
Wow, so it's about who you listen to. That is very key.
Important.
Number one.
There are some people I cannot listen to. You can pray about it. I smell you lying, even when you don't know you are lying. So my spirit of discernment, you can just be talking on social media. I will just say this one. Empty. Empty. If you have time to carve letter, carve it on social media, you have time to be writing everything that did not happen, you are jobless. People like us, we don't have time to be doing all those things. We are in a hurry to move to another place. So you settle down. No. Check people that are very busy. If they have time to be putting, So you also can have the spirit of discernment.
Who you listen to.
Who you listen to. It's so important. Who you listen to, who you are following, who you are trying to model. Success is modeling something. Success is not, if you miraculously become successful, you will leave it in the miracle too. Because, I'm telling you. There's no miracle. So why do people win lottery and become broke? Why do people have skill sets and they make a lot of money and they go bankrupt? It's creating. So you must have the capacity to create. I tell people, if you take me to a desert, don't worry. 1 year. Because I will do what I've done before. So if Nigeria, they said things are, I'll just increase what I'm doing. So if I used to do 10 things to give me 1 thing. Now they said my 10 things is now half. I will do 20 now. Because I already know the doing process. So that is it.
So now when you have achieved a lot already so far, and then initially when you said how you started, when you explained how you started, so is it from your investment with your...
All of them, everything.
Into the real
yes,
estate?
I was returning. There's what they call the recycle of money. Money, there's a time to create money.
Okay.
There's a time to use money. Then there's a time to transfer it. So create, sustain, and transfer.
Okay.
So I had a secret of knowing what the thing will be before I can. So like, I don't buy anything I cannot buy 10 times immediately. Watch my YouTube channel. I will tell you that I cannot live in a house if I cannot buy 10 of the houses.
Seriously?
It's not yet my money.
Wow.
So they are all wealthy people are like that. The first day I heard that Dangote does not have a house, people say it's like, it's possible. That is correct. People were already living in houses I've constructed. I was still in the rent. Because it was cheaper to live in rent than to own a house.
Cheaper to live in rent?
Yes.
Than to own a house?
Yes. I did a YouTube video. I said, buying a house is a scam and I'm selling houses. Is that not contradiction? It's not. When you listen to the video, you hear what I said. It's a scam. I can't finish it. It's a scam because it might be your capital. You are sitting down on top.
Oh.
So that is why it has to be taught. Principles of wealth must be taught somewhere. It's just that you are seeing this and say, oh, because they are not teaching it anywhere. So I've started an academy. I want to teach it. Because the more wealthy people we have, the more problems that we have is reducing. Crime rates will go down. I'm not teaching wealth because I just want to be talking. If I had my way, it's just because I'm passionate to say anybody can be wealthy. If the person is serious. So I'm this passionate that if I see someone that's serious, this kind of, if not, what's my business? So that's going to be my legacy. No, I'm going to teach it. People, that is the school. I'm going to live. You will come to the school, even if you don't have a certificate. Just come to the school. By the time you are leaving the school, you will have money. Because all we teach you is how to have money. That's what they do with the Igbo boys. Where is the school to learn it? No school. All over globally, there's no school. So I'm embarking on creating a campus. Now we are doing the online, but I want campus so that my people can feel the people. We will start from Africa, we'll take it globally. But at least we'll bring people from global. They should come to Africa and come and learn. Because even people there, they are broke. Very broke. Paycheck to paycheck.
Seriously.
In debt. You see a young child of 25 years. The student loan on top of his head. Only God knows when I will finish it before we take house loan, before we take wife loan, marriage loan, bed loan.
So if someone is thinking of Japa, what do you think the person should take note of, either to go or not to go?
No, it depends on what you want to go and do there. If you feel that it is there, you can quickly work yourself out. Also know, you should be smart enough that will not make you wealthy. But when you get there, you put the same principles to work. It will work there. The only reason why I'm not going there now is because the problems here is so much, and that's where money is. When there is problem, there is money. If you solve problem of light, now you have money. You solve problem of transport, you have money. If you go there, you understand. So for us, why has Dangote on Japa? Why did he put his biggest investment in Africa? I think he's a foolish person. No, he's not. The truth is, money gravitates to where there are problems. So if you can identify the problems there and solve it, you make money. But that you are planning to make money based on what you work with your hand, you will be dead. Because you will work yourself out. Then if you finally now work yourself out, and you did not use that money to plan for your future when you cannot work again.
Go on.
So, in case you cannot solve problem, also now think of what your money will do, not to send to the village. Use the money and stand first before you bring people up. So you can use the money to create wealth. So you use yourself, use the money, use leverage, so in doing that, remember, create your wealth with the money you are earning. Remember that your hands, your legs will not carry you for long, especially if you go to the cold places. Arthritis and all those dementia. It's because you don't want to remember that you are getting old. So start quickly. I did a film recently. I don't know if when you are airing this, the film is out, but when it's out, if you get my YouTube, maybe the film will be there, on what could happen to you if when you are working, you are not planning. So you don't want to see it. I have shown you in the film. It's part of putting you to remembrance.
Now, what if you can break down the principles? What are the principles?
Number one, education.
Education.
Understanding that you can create wealth. So it starts from knowing that you can. Mindset.
Nice mindset.
Because there are some people, no matter what you say, because of what they have heard. Money is not growing the tree. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's not what she's doing. He said, you have already shortchanged yourself. I could have said that girl stole that for, or it's one man that gave it to her. And I will miss my opportunity forever. Just for that statement. Don't mind that. It's one man that gave it to her.
And
I won't
it's
be
true.
here today.
It's
So,
true.
know in your mind you can. So every time, so anything you see, just feel like, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Number 2, education. Number 3, you need somebody.
Mentor.
That is nice. So some don't want you to be having money. Some mentors just want you to continue to serve them.
Yes.
And he used to irritate me. How do somebody work with somebody for 10 years and the person walks away? As well, for example, if you are doing real estate, you have somebody who works with you, mentor somebody for 10 years, the person is still paying for rent, and you live in many houses. I don't want to say a word. My people are my success. Even my staffs, they are my success. I recently went to somewhere to speak, and the guy was like, why Grace Ofure must speak here as a thought leader? I will tell you. He said, I know one of his staff before he became the staff. And what is a leader? It is who you produce. She's going to speak because in my korokoro eye, I saw the guy transformed into a man. So as long as I'm here, she's going to be the person to speak when it comes to real estate. Because that is a proof of leadership. Leadership is not you're showing yourself. Leadership is show your people.
True. That's number 3, mentors.
You need it. Look for the good one that will tell you the truth. And also, you can't pay them with money. Pay them with your time. Serve them. If you can pay. It's a seed. If you cannot pay with something.
Now, what about someone that is in paid employment and is looking to transition into entrepreneurship? What advice do you have for that person?
Depends on your boss. You don't really need to. Go for the training on 9 to 5 is not a scam. Because the leverage that you have there, you can't have it on your own. You will struggle. The days of struggling is over. So that is why this is a movement. Though. Everybody should start pushing this 9 to 5 is not a scam. Because it's going to help all of us. Because a lot of people live and they struggle. And they suffer. And they don't make it. But you can be there. Just get your boss to understand the concept that I'm pushing. You understand? There's a concept. If I know that as an employee, I do this strategy with you, we make me bigger. Why do I want you to go?
True.
But I might not know. I might not have been wired like that. Then that's why we did not sell book. We are doing training. Because we want everybody to see that wiring. It's like a wiring. It's just like when you want to put electricity in this house. You have to wire it. If we don't see the wiring, we have some defects. So that's what we said is an organizational training. Everybody should see the wiring. Then we will now see if the organization can add it to their culture. Then you'll be raising entrepreneurs from everywhere.
Because many people believe, and it has been said over and over again, that the best way to create wealth is for you to become a business owner or investor or things like that. They cannot really create wealth as an employee.
Because it is still the same lies now. A lie that's been in office for years doesn't make it.
Are there employees that have created wealth that are billionaires?
A lot of it.
Name some of them.
I will not want to name them on social media. A lot of it. I have employees in my establishment. You think it's my staff, it's my partner.
I'm not saying just having money, billionaires.
Okay, let me not tell you how it can be possible. I have an employee that there's an aspect of my real estate that they are doing. And you don't know, you think it's an employee. It's my partner. And it's very close. He's moving to his billions. I have mentors that have done it. I don't want to call their name. The people are billionaires. Billionaires. That's what they did. So it is not an idea that I was thinking about the idea. I put the idea to work. Then I started to see the people that have done it. And oh my God.
But this one is more or less like they are working and doing their own within the organization.
You are not getting it. You are not getting it. You're not getting it. I don't know what they call. They say entrepreneur or something.
Yes.
That's what they call it.
They call it entrepreneur.
No, let me tell you something. If you are my partner, and I have a percentage of that business, are you not the business owner?
I am also the business owner because I have a
What if your percentage is more? What is wrong for your percentage to be more as my staff?
You're not a partner. You're no longer an employee. You're not a partner.
So even if the person still says I'm an employee, it's a thing of respect. You don't abandon your coach, even when you are wearing good cap. Your guy is your guy, even when you are richer. So it's still what your employee. It's the word you don't like. It's an employee boss. Or boss employee, whatever you want to call it. It is needed.
You don't so well for yourself as a woman in real estate, because most people perceive women in real estate as this glorified hookup women or things like that.
You have not seen where I'm on the site.
How can that perception be shaped or be readjusted? Because many women
just come behind
into the real estate just to
looking beautiful. Come behind the scene. So I recently started showing behind the scene just to help the women, because all they just see is makeup. So even like I'm now showing behind the scene. So I made up my mind to show behind the scene every week. There's behind the scene, brother. There are times we have to enter the bush. There are times we have to. So what we just need to do, women are in real estate, they should show more behind the scene.
Okay. But is that what those claims that people said, is it actually true? Is it fact?
Yes. If you don't see the behind the scene, will you know that I was in sites this morning? So we can do everything. Women are even better in real estate than men. Men has only one sense. They used to think one direction. Women have 9. It's a gift. It's just that we use it in making the soup to be sweet. So we can make business to be dynamic and look nice. So women can. They just need to know that more women are doing it. We really don't want to show that side. It's hard for you to see women that we say how they started, how Monile has beaten them in the side, how they don't. Do you understand? So more women should just please show that there's a behind the scene. I too am guilty. When you go to my page, you see more of trips. So, but I've started showing, because I'm now fully in construction in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do land banking outside for now, outside of Nigeria, but in Nigeria, in Lagos, construction, fully housing. Yeah. There's a time to do construction, there's a time to start. So it's all a process. So they will begin to see more of behind the scene. You cannot just be doing fine girl. You must go to site and see, unless you be so. And also you can have a right partner that does that work, but you also have to still go there.
If you want to advise someone that is about to start from scratch, which area would you advise
Sales.
them to go into?
Sales.
Why?
Because you can become a billionaire without doing anything.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Say that again.
Sales, because you can become a billionaire without doing anything. I do cross-border investments now. So most of the cross-border, I have a way to buy a lot and resell. But if I didn't have a way to do that, I do general sales for them, and it's in hard currency. So whatever it is that is coming to me is hard currency. But I cannot go and do that when I've not conquered my village. Because I must show my integrity in my village now. So I've shown that, so people can. So do you understand? So you start from somewhere. I'm going back to go and start. Don't go and say, Grace did over to the turnover. It's not. It didn't start like that. So conquer your village, then you can go to city.
What's the best strategy of becoming the best salesperson or a good salesperson?
By loving people. Love. If you sell for money, you'll be frustrated. Some real estate agents are already frustrated. You see what's happening in Nigeria? When they were collecting 30%, 50%, I was laughing at them. I was the only person that now I don't have it to give anybody's customers. Do you understand what I'm saying? These monies are, do you understand? Because you can't give. Let me not go into that. But love people. Love people. If I stop a business today, it's because I love the people. If I start a business today, it's my love for people. Love for people make you wealthy. Because every time you see the people, you're looking for a solution for them. And try to get the solution. Why did I go into international real estate? Because I saw the valuation of Naira. I love people. So out of, oh my God, I don't want this money to, he pushed me to love them more and open the door. Love people. Love people. If you don't love people and you're making money, you will still lose it. Yeah, you will lose it. When I was growing up, I used to know a lot of big men. They're very poor now. So, be wealthy doesn't matter. Because the finest house or the first house that was built in my street is not the finest. But there are some that every year they're doing renovation, so it's still the finest. That means they have the capacity to. So, it doesn't matter that you have started. It doesn't matter. Just continue to love people. The more you love people, the more you bring out good product. The more you bring out good product, the more you are getting. It's out of love that I stopped the co-investment. Out of love for the people. So they don't get angry for nothing. So now that I'm no longer doing it, it's out of love. Because I know you ask me, then why did you stop? Out of love. I've loved them enough to love their money and keep it in their pocket. It's out of love. Yes. Because I love them. So I don't want them to be getting angry, getting agitated. That means they are not the people. Because everybody will not be wealthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I now love the ones because some of them are not like that. So those ones are still saying, Grace, please, if you have opportunity, we are not like that. So those other ones, they are like that. So it's out of love. I want them to be fine. Do you understand? So everything is love. Love people. Once you develop love for people, you will sell. Everything. Yes. First of all, it will help you in the product you will sell. And you will not be selling to the person because you want to make money. I don't do telling you to do investment because of the money I'll make. No, I don't need you to make money. No, I don't. Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't need. So in my mind, I don't need individuals to make money. What I need is the good of the individuals that will translate money to me. When I started real estate, I was allowing my customers to make money first before I make money. That's what I still do now in my global real estate. So I allow you to make money first. Then I will tell you, from that money, don't pay me. I will take a percentage. I'm not after the money. I'm after you. Because the more you make money, the more I make money. Yeah. You are one person. Yeah. So if I do it for like 50 people, times 50. You are just after bring it today. You can't be wealthy. So it's because I love. So when I'm talking to you, when I say come and invest, it's not because of money. Because I know that if I don't get you to do that, anything can happen. So it's out of the love I have for you to have sustainable wealth, for you to be able to transfer your wealth. That is what makes me wealthy.
True. Now, is sales and marketing, are they the same thing?
No, marketing is announcement. Sales is getting the money into your hand. Marketing is an announcement. Sales is when you are now solving the problem. Marketing, there's a problem. Sales is, now this is the solution. Give me. And when you want to be a best salesperson, what you offer should be better than what they give you.
What you offer should be better than what they give you.
And people will only exchange their money to the value that is more than what they have.
True. Deep. Yeah.
So if what you have is not more than the value of the person's money, you will struggle in sales.
That's true. Then what about if you want to be a best marketer? What do you do?
Training.
Okay.
And practice. And become perfect. Train, practice, and become perfect.
Some people face rejection when it comes to sales.
It doesn't matter.
How do you deal with it? How do you
Myself and my husband went into somewhere and the man told us to work out.
Seriously?
Because my husband and myself were the salespeople. So we will go out as salespeople. And the man, and so when we get home, we are husband and wife. When we are outside, we are colleagues. Because we wanted people to think that the company is big. Don't let me go there. You guys walked me out of the house. Out! Don't come back here. The truth is that that house, I can't even buy it for my dog today. I went to the next compound. Did I cry? Yes.
The man is aware that both of your husband and wife, or is not aware?
Whatever it is, you don't work people out. Did I come and steal? I came to market product. So what you're supposed to do is, I'm not interested.
Yes.
Because he was in a story building. He didn't know what will happen to the next person. the next day. I see the story building in my area now. I need to dash in paint to paint it. It's the truth. But there's some people that were nice to me. December now, go and give them paint, because I had a paint company that time. They're nice people. Be nice. Be nice. You build the first house doesn't mean it's going to be the finest. Out! Do you know what that could have cost for marriage? I could have told her, why did this man come and marry me? Why did I marry this man? But no, I went to the next compound. Because I saw my future. I didn't care what my present was. So, rejection is good. It just makes you bigger. The more you reject me, the more I'm thinking of how to beat you to it. Yes. It's a mindset. You cannot reject me to poverty.
It's a mindset, true.
That is why also, I keep myself. There's no need to look for friends that don't want to be your friends because you are poor. Go and be rich. People will come and look for you. They'll look for your number. Spend time to go and work and leave them first. If you start, we finish this interview.
So the mindset you are calculated on this rejection thing now. So it's more or less like when they reject you, don't feel emotional about it. Just turn. Go to the next person.
When you see beggars on the street, when you knock in your, they don't answer you. What did you? Don't you see the guy who goes to the next one? Because he's hungry now. So don't go to the next one. You are rejected. You don't have money. You're angry. Why are you angry? You don't have money. You don't have. Even the ones that have. Don't go to yourself is still doing marketing. Every day say, I've reduced my phone with 2 naira. You that don't even have, because of that one, you are not ready. Your poverty. I'm not even interested. So you reject me, no problem. The next person can accept me. In every 15 no's, there's 1 yes.
Yeah.
So what is the problem? It's not complete. I'm counting. There must be a yes. So because of that, you are still poor after 5 years of salesman. You need me. You need a coach. I will tell you, you are rejected. You go to the next house. Somebody must be talking to you. So,
wow.
So I'm tough. Not if you reject.
Some people will be demoralized with that workout. What? No,
it's more even demoralizing when you say that you're your husband. You don't understand.
You can't forget that experience.
I refuse to be poor. My problem was not me. Was the young man I married. Felt for him. It was not me. Very nice. My husband is my bone. You know when somebody is your strength. I felt for him. Like, how will he feel? You understand that kind of thing? That was even my cry. Like, but I didn't want to cry there so that it can be. I just said, don't mind him, Joe. We'll buy this house. We'll buy this house. We can't even
you became him with emotional strength. Not like him encouraging you.
Yeah, women have 9 powers. Use it in times of life. Don't use it to kill the man. Use it for things like that. I said, don't worry, we'll buy. And really, if you want to buy the house, it's my staff that will go and buy it. It's not even me. I wouldn't even allow my staff to live there. I used to see the house.
Seriously.
When you are wicked, your words will not. You can't transfer it. If you are wealthy, be nice. Be nice.
It's good you even mentioned this partnership. Okay, so it brings me to this question I want to ask now. What are the 3 major questions you should ask your partner to set yourself up for peace and financial harmony in marriage?
Ask your partner if you want this marriage to last for a very long time, because money is very important in marriage.
Okay.
Money is very important.
Yes.
Then discover his strengths and his weakness. You discover yours and collaborate. And if you're a man, you have a strong woman, encourage her. She might just be your. I did something again on my YouTube. I said a letter to men, because she might just be your testimony. You want to break her? Hey, no, God has blessed you. What are you supposed to do? Fan it up. Fan the emblem of that woman, because it's a blessing. God will not put 2 people together that are the same thing. So it might be that the man is the strong one, is the woman, or the woman is strong one. It doesn't matter. That is why it is a couple that is enter like this. So everything is blended. So encourage. Then tell yourselves where you are going. Everybody should have an agreement. A marriage should have vision and mission. So no matter where we are starting, this is our plan, this is the kind of life we want to live, and be a support to each other. And always learn to talk. You know, and when it comes to money, don't begin to say we don't want to talk about it. You have to talk about it, because it can make the marriage or finish the marriage. So talk about it and help yourselves to be strengthened with the two of you. My husband is very good with construction. My husband is so good. He's so detailed. His own excellence is not even here. I don't even, because everything he's doing is just, I'm not like that. So you can see the blending. Me, I'm let her go. Like, be calming down. You know? Yes. So it's needed. So God does not make mistake if it was godly. So you have to identify what the two of you are good at and team up to beat your word. It's not team up to beat people. Team up to beat your word because you have a word in front of you. And whatever you do will affect the kids. Yes. So have the kids in your mind and create a lasting legacy.
Now, I want you to advise maybe some women that are into real estate, but before they can sell to some men and all of that, they will say, "Come and see me privately."
No, you will sleep with like 500. Any man that sleeps with you will not give you business next week. I'm deceiving yourself.
Seriously?
I go straight to the point. Any man that sleeps with you, don't worry. He's sleeping with a lot of people the way he's sleeping with you too. How many of them will you sleep with?
So how do you act about it, or what do you
do? Be professional. That means you don't have value. If really you brought value to the man. That's why I said whatever you are selling should be more than what the person is giving you. You have money that I already can see you are going to lose. Then I come to you to come and help you. I give you good business transactions that will help you. You say sleep. The sleep and how to help you, which one is more important to you? If you not make the money, you can go and sleep with some other people. Because what me I'm bringing, we help you to have enough to be sleeping. So what you brought, maybe it was not all right. Go and make sure you are selling value. Then you insist that this is value for Christ's sake. It's value. And there's a way you carry value. Do you know that if I was wearing a diamond now, there's a way I will carry the diamond in my hand. And so what you are bringing should be valuable. Sell things that have value.
With that, they cannot be able to say, "Come and see me behind the corner."
And let them know that this is value. You cannot exchange value to sleep. Sleep is cheap. Value is expensive. Everybody is sleeping. Do you need any to sleep? All the people outside that are sleeping on the streets with people, they don't have value now. So do you need value to sleep? Sleeping is cheap. Value is expensive. So how can you be exchanging value to sleeping?
Wow.
It's because you don't have value. So value is what you should go and have first.
Some of them, maybe they give them targets. And
which target?
And you have target, you must meet up with
you
this.
You don't need to sleep to meet up with targets. Speak in tongues. You don't need to. If the company gives you something good, look for the people that need it. See, sales of anything, sell to the right person. Sell to somebody that needs it more than what you are holding. Let me tell you something. If you are holding this, and I'm holding this, if this thing you are holding is more valuable, I will give this. If my own is more valuable, you will give this. So in sales, this must be so valuable. And you must understand the value so that this person is begging you to exchange. Do you know what I don't do? A lot of people say, go to my page and see if I'm selling anything there.
It's true.
If you don't notice it, sometimes people wonder, are you selling real estate? Come on, I sell real estate. But I sell value. Value is easy to sell. If I'm selling international real estate and somebody comes to meet you and tell you, bring the money, and I come to me that if you buy this thing, you will lose money, but this, you do it like 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 this. Then you see the value. Wealthy people want figures, and you show the proof. It's not to do makeup. Even when they are seeing your makeup, maybe you did makeup too much. Go with value. Let them see that it's value to value. And your own is better. But when you think you are going there because you look beautiful, you have used all your money to do makeup, your body is looking here, that is your value now. When I'm going there, maybe I won't even remember to wear fine shoe. What I'm bringing, sir, can you on your screen, please? He owns the screen. I put my flash. And I show you numbers. We did this happened. We did this happened. We went to Dubai, this happened. We went to this one happened. This is the reason why I did that. We did this. We did off plan. We did this. Sir, we did this one. We did boxes. Can you get 10 people to come together? Because if you buy it as 10, this will happen. He will not remember that you are a woman. When you were going, you stopped in salon to do edges. From edges, I'm not saying she don't look beautiful. I do sure look beautiful. But if that was your attention, that's what the person will see. What you give attention to is what people see.
True.
So if you are giving attention to that slides and everything, how you're going to talk, how you put all your points together, that's what the person will see. I'm not saying that some people will still see that one, and there are some people that are extra people. You leave them and walk away. Everybody is not your customer.
True. Now, I want us to come down to wealth and when you're trying to bring up kids, because, you know, like in school, they don't teach wealth and things like that. So couples, they have children. What should be the mindset you should be transferring to them that should make them
allow them to stop talking like my father that said, you like money too much. Like money. After all, that's why some school fees you cannot pay. Allow them to like money. See, they just deceived us. There's nothing wrong with money. And they say, money is the root of evil. That's not what the Bible says. Covetousness. No, it's when you are coveting what you did not work for. So my children work. All of them. Young people, the way I mean, say when I see you are doing something, I say your mates are using it to make money. Be using it for free. I will encourage you to go and use it to make money. Say they will not read book. How many professors are rich? If they like, they should not read book. Book self is deceiving us. Which book? I'm saying your mate. My daughter in Canada, she graduated. She's launching a bank. I'm telling you, and she's a good physiotherapist. But she knows now how many massage will she do. So she has to do the business of physiotherapist, not the work of physiotherapist. Why? She saw the mother. She will tell you, I saw daddy and mommy. So expose them. I recently started coaching. Like I got one of my people to start working with kids. And periodically I go there because I already now saw another generation. And that is why we have too many content creators now. Because everybody now wants to make money from content. Money is in everything. So I have to remove some attention from content from my children and let them do other things because they can. But just do business of anything. If you are a physiotherapist, do the business of physiotherapist, not the workout physiotherapist.
So, like, what do you be telling your kids so that their mindset can be wired for wealth creation?
They are creating wealth. Tell them to be creative from age 10. And I say, do you know this thing can make you make money? You make it. They have accounts. Only that the account I have to see the debit and credit. So, you understand? Then I'm telling them about, do you know this money you left here can work for you? Oh yeah, 3 people should go and buy something that can be working when you are sleeping. So you are teaching them. So you teach them the process. You understand? Because if you don't teach them very well, you give them the money, they will lose it. You have not seen rich parents, rich kids that are in court fighting themselves. They are waiting for their father and mother to die so that they can start fighting. No, even my kids, they want to beat me to it. Those ones, they will wait. When the father and mother die, that's when you will not be seeing brother and sister in courts. Because they didn't create. The one they created, they gave them. If they were busy creating, they will not remember that their father have anything. They will just use it to leverage. And maybe the parents also have a wealth number. It didn't bring them up well. My children, they know the wealth number. Wealth number means the money that will be available for everybody to be using to trade. If it reduces, even from heaven, I can conquer you. So it will not reduce because they understand. So we have a discussion as a wealth number. That means this wealth number must be in real estate and you collect the cash flow. What that means is whatever happens, it's the return you are using. The capital cannot be charged. You can only add. And there's an agreement. There is a trust to manage it. Do you understand? So everybody's aware of everybody. Everybody's doing. There's nothing hiding. Everybody's, because most times people hide things. Hide from the children. You don't want them to know they have money. You're not helping them. They will know you have, but it's not for you.
Should you be giving them money?
Giving them money?
Yes.
If it's important. If it's important. I am still very disciplined. There are some phones you cannot take. You can't be carrying a plot of land on your hand. Have you worked the money? Doesn't mean you should not have phone. But you can't just carry a plot of land on your hand.
At what age did you give them phone?
My kids, they only use phone during holidays until they get to the university. It's a culture. So holidays, midterm break, so that's when they can use their phone. And that phone they are using, we have timetable. So maybe every 5, you can use phone for 5 hours. Though their school, at least that was we are in Nigeria, it's not like abroad. And that's why they have to finish secondary school here. Because abroad, from age 2, they need phone inside class. So let us help ourselves be here. So that is when you are going to university, you can take the phone. But once you are still in secondary school, it's only holiday. Immediately, that's my children. If they want me today is holiday, I say, okay, tomorrow morning we can talk. Immediately, school is resuming. Submit. And the holiday, if you're overusing the phone, you must tell me how much you want to make because of the phone. So if you now say you're learning something, tomorrow you want me to help you to sell it, it's okay. That means you must sell it because you cannot spend so much time on phone and the phone is not producing money for you. The phone must produce money. Anything you spend time on should be producing money. So it's a wealth mindset.
And now, how do you differentiate someone that is being unnecessarily stingy and then someone that is being prudent with money? Because you know that those are two different. Someone that can say you are just being stingy, you are not spending, and then someone can say I'm just being prudent because I'm trying to save or hold money.
No, what I'm saying is that once you have money that has gone around 5 times, you can spend it.
I didn't go around 5 times.
So if I have 10 naira, I have to make 50 naira before I will be Libra. Unless it's a seed to God. So to a human being, I will tell you the truth. The money has to produce money first. Then I can spend. I can't be Libra with my capital. I can't. Because if I give you, I will be like you. 2 of us, we are not in the same poverty. So I'm coming. Let me go and work it. When I bring profit, I shall give you from inside. It's not stinginess. It's wisdom. It's not even prudent. And that was why recently did a video, I said, you go and sit down on the floor and carry your brother to sit down on the floor. You know he's looking hefty. Tell him to carry it to stand up. You cannot. Your baby of 10 years, tell him to sit on the floor. Sit on the floor with him. Try to carry him up. You will never. As small as he is. You know why? The both of you are on the floor. So you must stand first to try and help people on the floor. Unless you remain with them there. And how did he help anybody that we are on the floor? Just give us time. 5 years. When we stand up, we'll come. Then we'll just pick you up once. We don't need strength.
It's true.
Thank you.
How do you now break up one of my final questions is, how do you now differentiate the fact that when somebody is on the ground and then you're talking about the fact that you can pick up the person when the person is on the ground. If you do not have the capacity.
I said that's what I'm saying. When you stand up, you have capacity. You're talking about stingy and giving. I said, you 2 of you on the floor. If you're just trying to be coming, you go back to the floor. So when you now have capacity to stand, you go and bring the person.
Okay, well earlier on you talked about the fact that you cannot buy something if you cannot buy up to 5 times, something like that.
Because you're building capacity.
Because you're building capacity.
Yes.
What if something is needed? Let's say you needed to buy a car just because you're your business, and maybe all you have is that money for just to buy it. Should you buy it?
There must be another way. That's where you don't make money. If the car can become a business, then you buy it. You don't understand. If the car is not a business, I don't buy anything I cannot buy 5 times. You cannot trick me to say it. I will still tell you. Because I know it is a law. So no matter how you push it like this, uncle, I will come back. So the car becomes an investment as business.
Okay.
I don't use the car. The only reason why I have it is that it is cheaper for me to quickly get instead of Uber. And I must pay. Because if I don't pay for the car service to carry me to where I'm going or come back, the car will soon die. Because you think you have money, you don't have. Because that car is all you have. So what I would rather do, if I think that the car owning it will make my life easier, as I'm taking the car, the money, I will pay for using the car.
You pay for using the car?
Yes.
How do you mean?
I will pay. best thing to answer you. I will get somebody else to keep the car as owner. Then the person says, you are going out in the morning, it will cost Uber 10,000, I will give you for 6,000. So you have drop the 6,000 before you can move the car. You want to be wealthy, I'm teaching you, say I should teach you how to be wealthy, you are still asking.
You just understand better. That is what I'm asking.
And did you understand it now?
Yes, I think I get what you mean. So share your final advice when it comes to what's mindset generally that you want to share to people.
Listen to people that are wealthy more. Your mindset is as a result of what you hear, fixed. That's things. So open your mind first of all to be ready to hear, ready to receive and receive. Yeah. So now I just said you don't have a car, you borrowed it. Pay for using it. Be disciplined enough to pay. So sometimes you might see me in a people speaking engagement. You saw me drive one car like that. I paid for them to carry me. If I cannot buy it 5 times, that means this one that I have bought is not my own. And they borrow and we pay for using it. So before the end of the year, maybe when I put that money together, you can buy another one. Because without the car, I could have still gone. And that money I could have used to enter Uber. I'm going to eat chin I don't need. Or used to go and hang out with some people that are not helping my life. Because I could have. If you cannot buy the car, will you not go to the place? Will you not do what you want to do? So there you can always do everything. That is the truth. So just to have that mindset that I can. So this is a master class.
Full master class. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate your day. So guys, thank my very incredible guest, Grace Ofure, on this very powerful mind transforming session. I believe you have been highly impacted. We do our best to get you personalities like this that will transform your mind. And if you appreciate it, like I said, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and share this video with those who this is going to impact. I remain your host, Benzik, and I don't know if you'd like to share how people are going to reach out to you. Or
no, it's easy. My name is Grace Ofure. You can follow me on my YouTube channel. I think you should do the YouTube or Instagram, because when you get to YouTube or Instagram, then you have other information on how to reach out, whether there's anything I've said that you like and you want to know more. You know? But I'm passionate to make sure that you are wealthy. That's what I live for.
Is there any book you want to promote or program?
Nah, don't worry.
You're okay with that? Okay, that's it, guys. You've heard from her. Thank my guest once again for this very powerful episode. So I'm going to see you again next time. Thanks for watching. I remain Benzik, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.